Hey everyone, welcome to another new episode of Cult Movie Tuesdays right here on Night Owl Video. Today we're talking about Laserblast. Whoa, intense. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. I'm almost up to 250 subscribers now, which is incredible. Thank you to everybody who's joined. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. I do movie reviews at least twice a week, plus sometimes some physical media thrifting hauls. And so usually Tuesdays is Cult Movie Tuesdays and Friday is Fright Friday, which is the horror movie reviews. This week I'm talking about Laserblast today, and then on Friday I will be talking about this film, The Entity, on Fright Friday. So look out for that later in the week. But today we are talking about this little gem right here. This is, things have gotten progressively better for the channel, but I feel like sometimes the quality of the movies I'm reviewing is going slightly down, which is kind of like a contradictory thing. But yeah, this film is a science fiction film from 1978. It is independent in the most dramatic way. This is the quintessential low-budget filmmaking. Producer Charles Band, of course. For those of you in the know, when you hear that name, you probably know what you're in store for. But this movie was directed by Michael Ray. I did look on IMDb, and the only other credits I see for him are director of a straight-to-video movie called Sci-Fi Slaughter, which I'm guessing is probably just incredible. And he was also the director of Aliens Gone Wild from 2005. So I don't know much about this person, but guessing based on those titles and including this gem, let's just say we're probably not getting any awards. But God bless him, he did what he wanted, and I don't know if he's still alive or if he's out there, but he directed this piece of crap. Sorry, I can't hold back, but yeah, I was kind of duped into this one a bit. I saw that on the cover it says Roddy McDowall. I saw the imagery on the cover, which looks really kind of cool, and I was totally duped into this. There's also these little stop motion aliens in it. Laserblast is a 70s movie. Anyway, I was totally duped into this one. It's digitally remastered, though, as you can see, so thank heavens for that. This film stars Kim Milford, who was also in Corvette Summer, which I believe is an early Mark Hamill movie, if I'm not mistaken. Kim did pass away in 1988, so rest in peace. It also stars Cheryl Smith, who was in Caged Heat and Phantom of the Paradise. She also passed away back in 2002. And this also stars Gianni Russo, who was in Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, and then in Laserblast. So I don't know. The synopsis is short and sweet. A California teen, played by Kim Milford, finds a laser gun and a pendant left by aliens who watch what happens. The reptilian creatures that we see on the cover here, these guys right here, these were in the film were works of stop-motion animation by animator David W. Allen, making the first chapter in a decades-long history of collaboration between David Allen and Charles Band, the producer of this film. The featured alien spacecraft model was designed and built by Greg Gine, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, in 2 weeks. He did some of the special effects for Close Encounters of the Third Kind and a bunch of Star Trek films. He also passed away in 2022, not that long ago, so rest in peace to Greg. Gine? It's Jein. You can tell me how to pronounce it. A sequel was planned for 1988, but was ultimately abandoned due to financial difficulties. Laserblast was produced by Charles Band, who is widely known as a writer, producer, and director of B movies, maybe even C and D movies. He was the director of the film Piranha, which I reviewed on my channel last year. The script was written by Frank Ray Pirelli and Fran Schacht. Elements of the story were inspired by the science fiction films such as Star Wars from 1977 and Close Encounters as well from it says 1977. I think Close Encounters, well, maybe it was made in 77, but I think it came out in 78, if I'm not mistaken. Filming took place over 3 weekends and was made for, quote, virtually no money, according to producer Charles Band. And you sure can tell. Joel Goldsmith and Richard Band, the brother of film producer Charles Band, composed the music for Laserblast, making the first film score for both composers. The score was written in 5 days, you can tell, and makes heavy use of synthesizers, particularly synthesized brass instruments, as well as electronic music. The music was also used in the Charles Band production of film Auditions, released the same year, the 1986 science fiction film Robot Holocaust, and the 1983 film House on Sorority Row. So this is one of those movies, and I, for the record, I'm not a big fan of low budget, and I think I've said this in previous videos, like something like Evil Dead, or trying to think of like other low budget movies that did it well. I can appreciate those ones for sure, but these ones where it's like just real low budget, shot on video type garbage, I just can't get into this stuff. I know it has its fans, and for all of you out there who do love this stuff, hey, no, I got no qualms with you. I fully support your low budget aesthetic love or whatever, but for me, I just can't go there. And I probably should have known better buying this movie, but I was in the mood to get some new movies, and I saw this, and I went for it, and I lost, because I think I paid, well, I didn't keep the price tag, but I'm pretty sure this was over $20, so real bad mistake on my part. But I probably will not keep this in my collection. I'll probably try to sell this to somebody who appreciates some Charles Band low budget fun. But yeah, so the reception for this film, Laserblast, received largely negative reviews, and consistently ranks among the bottom 100 list of films on the IMDb website. Plot holes, bad special effects, a general incoherence, and terrible props, like just crappy looking props, were among several of the things that the film critics complained about. Several critic reviews cited the stop motion animation as the film's only redeeming quality. But the problem is these aliens are in the movie for like a combined probably 3 minutes tops. They're hardly in the movie at all. When they are on screen, they're there for like 30 seconds and they're gone. They don't really do much. They point their laser blasters like you see here. Again, this is probably why I was kind of duped, because I thought, oh, stop motion lizard aliens. This guy, Kim, what's his face, is going crazy with this gun. Like, this is going to be like surreal and weird, and it's not. Sadly, it's not. On home video, Laserblast was initially released on VHS in 1981 by Home Media Entertainment. It was released on Laserdisc June of 1993 by Shadow Entertainment, so 30 years ago. It was re-released on VHS in 1997 by Full Moon Entertainment, which is actually, by the way, is a distribution company started by Charles Band. It had a second VHS, sorry, that should be a third VHS, I think, re-release on October 9th of 1998 by United American Home Video. Laserblast was released on DVD in July of 1999 by Full Moon Entertainment, which I believe is probably this edition here, although the printing is so micro tiny that I can't even read it. My thoughts on this film, like, I don't even know if I could give this like a 1 out of 5. This was just really atrocious, and I'm gathering you've gotten my opinions or my feelings on this film as we've gone through this review, but yeah, I can't say really anything good about this. The aliens were kind of cool looking, but again, they were only on the screen for all of like 3 minutes in this runtime of probably a 90-minute film. Or I think it was actually slightly less than that. I think it was probably more like an 80-minute film. Roddy McDowall is in this movie for like 12 seconds. I mean, clearly this was just a paycheck for him, probably a very small paycheck. But I just don't know what's going on in this thing. This was just really bad. Here's the back cover. I can't say anything good about this movie. This is just real cheese. But like even below, it's like sub cheese. It's just I do not waste your money on this. I wouldn't even recommend this to watch for free. This was just abysmal to me. This edition is the Full Moon Features DVD, which again, the print is so small I can't see when this actually came out. But I'm going to guess this is the 1999 edition version of this film, although this is a newer pressing of the film. Special features are a new commentary with Charles Band and composer Richard Band. There's a vintage Full Moon trailers feature on here. This is rated R in Canada. This is apparently remastered from the original 35 millimeter print. It says Laserblast is an oddball cinematic experience like no other. Prepare to get blasted. No, you're not going to be blasted away by this film at all. You're probably going to go to sleep or, like me, be on your cell phone for half of it. This is real bad. You can watch this for free on, excuse me, the website Plex, Plex. You can also watch it for free on Tubi, go figure. And you can also find it on YouTube. I think it's like under a Spanish. The one on YouTube, like the title of the video looks like it's partially in Spanish or something, but it is English, I think with Spanish subtitles or something, or I'm not sure, but I would not recommend seeking this movie out, even though the cover does look pretty cool. Yeah, just real bad. Have you seen this film? What are your thoughts on it? You don't even really have to comment saying what I'm missing here, because I think this is just one of these cases where it's like, I'm really not into these low budget B movies, and this is what this is. And again, I was kind of duped by the fantastic cover art. I mean, the cover art's kind of cool, and like it looks pretty cool. I mean, you can see why I kind of got duped, right? And I've recently, as you know, since about Easter, I've been kind of obsessed with like Ray Harryhausen and Giant Monsters, Godzilla. I've been watching a lot of Godzilla. And so I was just like, this looks cool. Roddy McDowall's in it, who I love Roddy McDowall. I love Roddy McDowall. Legend of Hell House, one of my favorites. So anyway, I'm not going to go on about this anymore. Do not watch this movie unless you are like a Charles Band aficionado or you just like really awful movies. I just can't go there with you. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this film. Tell me why you liked it. Maybe you're like I said, maybe you're a Charles Band fan, and that's why you like this. But this is just god awful. Please, God, don't make me watch anything this bad again. I probably will, because I'm just a sucker for punishment when it comes to these cheeseball movies. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. Give me the thumbs up if you like this review. If you agree with me, give me the thumbs up. You can follow me over on Instagram at Night Owl Video. I usually post what videos are coming up, although I didn't last week because I became a grandparent last week. And let me tell you, the whole couple of days was just kind of a whirlwind of emotion and driving and confusion. So, but I will be a little bit more on the ball, hopefully, in the coming weeks as things settle down. But Laserblast, 1978. Do tune in later this week. I'm going to be talking about this film, which was actually a good film, The Entity, with Barbara Hershey. So tune in on Friday for that. In the meantime, let me know what you're watching in the comments below. I haven't really had a lot of people commenting on what they've been watching, or if you have a movie you recommend I check out, I'll do my best to try to find it either in physical media form or streaming and do a review. But until next time, please take good care of yourselves. I will see you at the video store or the thrift store or just out and about somewhere. Until that time, please take good care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.